Welcome to a journey towards a sustainable future, a journey to explore the innovations that are reshaping our world and helping us combat climate change. As we stand at the crossroads, the urgency to address climate change has never been more critical. Enter the realm of innovative technologies, the game changers that hold the promise to mitigate the impacts of climate change and lead us towards a sustainable existence. Join us as we explore some of these groundbreaking environmental technologies. First up, we delve into the world of carbon capture, a technology that's taking on greenhouse gas emissions head-on. But what exactly is carbon capture? It's a process by which carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas that contributes to global warming, is captured at its emission source, like power plants or industrial sites. Now, capturing the carbon is just the first step. The next part is storage, hence the full term carbon capture and storage, or CCS for short. This involves safely storing the captured carbon dioxide deep underground in geological formations. These might be depleted oil and gas reservoirs or saline aquifers. This way we prevent it from being released into the atmosphere. But is it all just theory? Not at all. Numerous projects worldwide are already successfully utilizing CCS. One example is the Sleipner field in Norway, where carbon dioxide has been stored underground since the mid-90s, preventing millions of tons of CO2 from escaping into the atmosphere. Similarly, the Weyburn-Maydale field in Canada has been storing carbon dioxide while simultaneously enhancing oil recovery. So why does all this matter? Simply put, CCS can help us mitigate the effects of climate change by significantly reducing greenhouse gas emissions. It's a promising and practical solution to a global problem. With CCS, we have a powerful tool in our hands to reduce CO2 emissions significantly. The food we eat and how it's produced has a profound impact on our planet. Let's explore sustainable agriculture. Traditional farming methods have long been a double-edged sword. While they feed billions, they're also responsible for deforestation, soil erosion, and overuse of water resources. And let's not forget the excessive use of fertilizers and pesticides, which can leach into our waterways, creating dead zones in our oceans. But there's a more sustainable way. Enter sustainable agriculture, a collection of farming practices designed to protect the environment, public health, human communities, and animal welfare. This holistic approach to farming takes many forms. Take, for instance, organic farming. It shuns synthetic fertilizers and pesticides, instead leaning on natural methods of pest control and nutrient management. It's farming in harmony with nature, promoting biodiversity and keeping harmful chemicals out of our food and water. Then there's agroforestry, a practice that combines agriculture and forestry. By growing trees alongside crops, we can improve soil health, sequester more carbon, and provide habitat for wildlife. It's a win-win for farmers and the planet. Precision agriculture is another sustainable method. It uses technology like GPS and remote sensors to monitor field conditions, allowing farmers to apply water, fertilizers, and pesticides only where needed. This reduces waste, saves money, and lessens the environmental impact. And let's not forget the benefits of these practices. Sustainable farming methods can enhance soil health, promoting the growth of beneficial microorganisms and improving crop resilience. They can also sequester carbon, helping to combat climate change. And by reducing reliance on synthetic inputs, they can help preserve our water quality. Indeed, sustainable agriculture holds the promise of a greener and healthier planet. It's about growing food in ways that replenish the soil, respect the natural ecosystems, and leave the world a better place for future generations. The future of farming is not just about producing more, it's about producing better for people and the planet. And that's a future worth striving for. Waste is a pressing environmental issue, but innovative technologies are turning this challenge into an opportunity. A staggering amount of waste is produced globally every year. This waste not only fills up our landfills but also contributes to greenhouse gas emissions. But fear not, innovators around the world are stepping up to tackle this issue head-on. One of the most exciting advancements is in the field of advanced recycling. Traditional recycling often has limitations, but new methods are able to transform waste into high-quality materials, ready to be used again in production. This isn't just recycling, it's upcycling. Another groundbreaking technology is waste-to-energy conversion. Imagine if we could take the waste we produce and transform it into energy. Well, we can. This technology works by converting non-recyclable waste into usable heat, electricity, or fuel. It's like turning trash into treasure. Let's not forget about the plastic problem. Plastics are everywhere and notoriously difficult to break down. But innovators are now creating bioplastics, materials made from renewable sources like plants, that can decompose much quicker than traditional plastics. These technologies are not just concepts, they are being implemented successfully around the world. For instance, in Sweden, more than 99% of household waste is recycled in some way thanks to their advanced recycling practices. In the city of San Francisco, they've implemented a zero-waste program aiming to send no waste to landfills or incinerators. They've managed to divert about 80% of their waste through recycling and composting. And in the Netherlands, a company called Avantium is producing a bioplastic from plant sugars, which could decompose in just 1 year. These waste reduction technologies are not only managing waste, but are also transforming it into a resource. They're showing us that with innovation and determination, we can turn our waste problem into a solution for a sustainable future. Recycling is not new, but it's getting a high-tech makeover. Let's look at the future of recycling. The current state of recycling is a tale of good intentions, but limited efficacy. While many of us diligently separate our waste into recyclables and non-recyclables, much of what we think is being recycled ends up in landfills or incinerators. The reason? Traditional recycling methods often struggle to cope with the sheer volume and complexity of modern waste. But don't despair, change is on the horizon. The recycling industry is innovating and adapting, embracing technology to overcome its challenges. One such innovation is the use of robotics in recycling centers. Picture this: robots with artificial intelligence and machine learning capabilities tirelessly sorting through waste, distinguishing between different materials with incredible accuracy. This not only increases the efficiency of recycling but also reduces the risk of contamination, a common issue in traditional recycling. Then there's chemical recycling, a process that breaks down plastic waste into its basic molecular components. These components can then be repurposed to create new plastics, fuel, or other products. Unlike traditional recycling, which often results in a lower quality material, chemical recycling can produce high-quality, reusable materials. And if that wasn't enough, we're also seeing the rise of closed-loop systems. In a closed-loop system, waste materials are collected, recycled, and then used to make new products of the same kind. This continuous cycle of use and reuse not only reduces waste, but it also conserves resources and reduces our reliance on raw materials. But let's not forget about us, the consumers. We play a vital role in promoting recycling. By making conscious choices, such as buying products made from recycled materials or using refillable containers, we can support these recycling innovations and help drive the demand for recycled products. Innovation in recycling is more than just a trend, it's a necessity. And with these emerging technologies, we are stepping into a future where recycling is not just an option but an integral part of our waste management systems. These advancements in recycling are making it easier for us to be more responsible consumers. We've traveled through a landscape of innovative environmental technologies that are shaping our future. We explored the world of carbon capture and storage, a game-changing method that reduces greenhouse gas emissions by capturing CO2 directly from the air and storing it in geological formations. We ventured into the realm of sustainable agriculture, where practices like organic farming, agroforestry, and precision agriculture not only contribute to carbon sequestration but also enhance soil health and overall environmental sustainability. Our journey then led us to the innovative technologies that are making waste reduction a reality. From advanced recycling methods to waste-to-energy conversion and plastic alternatives, these groundbreaking solutions are transforming our approach to waste management. Lastly, we delved into the evolution of recycling. With the help of emerging technologies like robotics in recycling centers, chemical recycling, and closed-loop systems, we are overcoming the challenges of traditional recycling methods and paving the way for sustainable consumer habits. Remember, every small step we take towards adopting these technologies makes a significant difference in our fight against climate change. Thank you for joining us on this journey towards a greener future.